Lads, I find your concern touching. I do. Ah, it seems my...
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. Forgive me. I should
Thanks.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher?
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can... My guards lament, Witcher, as you've no doubt gleaned from the note. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition. Yes. Naturally, you'll...
Need some details before I...
In the roundest terms, we shall...
Preserve?
Of this device, see?
A parasystem.
It's like a movable megascope.
So, you want...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Well, and,
Pretty unusual.
I couldn't have...
Don't mind if we actually talk about...
Why ever would I? Sublime! We've...
Doesn't seem...
Sublime. Before coming...
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track.
Yes, let's.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead. Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings. Believe me, they're overprotective. Oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife. Preserve it. Not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something supper. Do you?
Map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
No! Not the least bit eager to go face to move with a bear. We should move on.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Brilliant. You freeing a superb image. Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light to that.
Peristysomax upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife? Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them. Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry.
excellent day for capturing moments.
Here, maybe. Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly. Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think. Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
Exactly what I wanted. Come, we disturb them enough. Thank you. Truly magnificent that was. We can move on now. Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating.
We can go. Just don't count on...
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture this.
What did you have in mind? Don't have it...
My thoughts were more along the lines of Witcher.
Yeah, guess...
Splendid. Consider me contented.
All right. I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A Witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Shh. Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher! Oh, this'll be a masterpiece! Smile, please!
Watch out! Giant centipedes.
But you killed them already!
Clearly not all. Get back!
now.
That was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today. What a wonder...
Get everything you want.
Yes.
In that case, returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads?
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after...
Wait here a moment, Geralt.
No need to thank.
Count's a wonder, ain't he? It's a sad
Misfortune?
Made no mention, did 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry... excursions he makes now. Or rather, paintings he brings home.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. I dare say you'd make the...
One day, maybe.
Your reward.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends.
Why not?
Splendid.
I'll be by. See ya.
Don't crowd around.
Of Tucson harbor both. The bees prefer to hunt in packs. Yet the author of this extraordinary cast your eye on the hunter.
Geralt.
I'm delighted to see you. You are free to sell it, of course. Though I would be honored were you to hang it in your...
Thanks. Nice meeting you.
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
The dressings, bandages.
Forget it.
What?
Breathed his last then. Bled to...
Gods. I was rolling
Pretty admirable.
truthfully. When I saw him, I considered it might...
Decent enough in... Before you go on, clean your hands.
Who?
A witcher.
Oh,
See what we have here. Either a thrust weapon or a thick... breastplates and...
An antiquity, I believe.
Not likely to learn... Now to figure out where he came from.
Wait!
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled, though. Something tried to get out. Damn it.
Good gods!
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Perhaps there's no one inside after...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
There.
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna... Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Sephiran, Lord of these lands. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin homage. But something...
You mentioned...
Those, we were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here, and it shut. They pounded on the door.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again.
Are you mad?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job.
It was a great moment.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But... No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got one last thing, though.
Understood. I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethaf, the elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst... Devethaf laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elven bread, thus granting humans rule over seat-yielding lands.
Don't interrupt.
Devethaf filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine, Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from it. At long last, the elven king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans. Elven king, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat. Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing.
I may know what happened. This Devethaf was to pay tribute to humans, producing... It's fortunate he did too, as Devethaf had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but...
Typical treachery embodied.
You're no better. Elves were just...
You? What does that mean?
Yeah, in a way.
Your words, they're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you...
Farewell.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men?
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir,
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town.
Saw your notice. Got...
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. With
Enough! Enough! No need... Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow. A true... I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no.
My job.
that too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths
Not...
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse...
Need to know more about the...
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along.
Doubt it was the cow that hit...
Probably true. At any rate, come more... Master, tarry no longer, please.
Need to talk...
Fine.
Fine, I'll...
La Biota...
Must be a meal. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Gut sliced open. Tooth marks. Deep claw wounds. Spread. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. And then there's the crane. Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track. Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. Come on! Smells like sour mash. Reckon it must have attacked the local distillery. Bastard. ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily. Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Trail ends here. Been up here already. Might want to take a look, just to be sure. Had it right. Slizzard stole the cows. Well, killed them already. Maybe now I can get someone to pay me for it. Good thing I incinerated those eggs back there. Now to collect my reward. Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. And they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily. Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Might want to... Had it right. Slizzard stole the cows. Well, killed them already. Maybe now I can get someone to pay me for it. Good thing I incinerated those eggs back there. Now to collect my reward. Faster.
I'm going to save my hands! Watch your stones!